Okay, so we are recording. Yay, I'm so excited to have you guys here. Super excited that you guys are new to this. I know we have some veteran coaches who've been around for a while who are like, what is she doing? What is new? I just kind of revamped some things around and I made this super, super easy and super, super basic for you guys to jumpstart your business. So let me get my screen up. Let me know if you guys can see that. Okay, this needs to go down. Oh, P.S. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat box and I will answer them when we're done. Can somebody text me and say, yes, we can see that because I just went out of.
Yeah, I can still see it.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, so you guys have started, or you guys are part of a team, your grandma or your mama team, whether I'm your coach or whether I'm your grandma coach, you are a part of a team. We're named Elevation Nation. This is our quick start guide to help you jumpstart your business. So a little bit about our team. We are a 4-time elite team, and we are one of the top 20 teams by rank. Our team's ranked at what we call the 11-star rank. There's only about 20 other teams with that level out of the network. So you guys are in good hands. I've been doing this business for 7 years, and my story is very long and drawn out, but it basically stemmed from a health issue that put me in the hospital for heart surgery at a young age that scared me half to death and helped me understand that I needed to stop spending money on Subway and assuming that was eating healthy, and I needed to actually get a grip on my health. It was like I was living in a bubble and not paying attention. I was working full time. I had a corporate career. I also went to college, got a degree, and still paying off those student loans, and found myself paycheck to paycheck. So that was a struggle. I couldn't imagine bringing kids into this world, not having money to support them, right? And I am a big dreamer. I think that's important for you to know. I think it's important for you to give yourself permission to understand that if there's something inside your heart that is like, there's got to be more to life than just my job. Like, this is Groundhog Day, like the same old, same old. There is, and this business is a great opportunity. And what's so neat about it is we are a health and fitness business, and everybody needs health and fitness. And if you stop your health and fitness, you go backwards. So it's never ending. We are the #2 Google search. Health and fitness is the biggest search in Google. People are always looking for an answer, and we have the solutions and the tools that can change their life for the long term. Sure, there's tons and tons of other shiny object plans that are lose 10 pounds in 10 days and all those things, but those people end up coming back to us because they're so frustrated and they weren't able to create a healthy, sustainable, live your life. We still believe in pizza and chocolate and all the things. This is our team. Our mission is to empower, enrich, and elevate you to the next level of your life, which means get you uncomfortable. And that starts in your health and fitness journey. Here's some photos of us. We have been able to travel everywhere. This is Indianapolis, Las Vegas, Arizona. We've got so many fun events, so you guys can, we can talk more about those later. But anyways, just wanted you to get a little feel. We have quite a few thousand on the team, and all shapes, all sizes, men, women, single dads, single moms. We've got stay-at-home dads, stay-at-home moms. We got everybody. So that is our team. All right, so the first tip, write this down, is you need to share your journey from day one, okay? And I know that is scary for people. That before photo, you see me there in the red, which actually isn't really a before photo because that's me halfway into my business. That was more of a Lindsay didn't know what her problem was video, but I had a mindset issue. I have what we call PCOS. I have this autoimmune, and I was of the mindset of it's just hard and I'm just going to be stuck. And it wasn't until the 2B mindset plan, well, really, let's take it back. It was actually Chris Downing and the Shift Shop that first started to help me start to realize I actually get to decide how I want life to go. I get to decide if I want to stay stuck or if I want to change my story. And it took Chris and his Shift Shop original task group, which most of you are part of the new one, and him sort of explaining that, and nobody had ever told me that before. So I encourage you guys to start to shift your thinking now and start thinking, why not me? Why can't I do this? And when those voices that say, you know, I can't, or I'm shy, or this is hard, like change that story. You're not shy. You can do this. You're not stuck, right? And I just simply started thinking differently. And that has completely, obviously, changed my body. Because then what happens is you take care of yourself and you actually, utilize our programs. We had an awesome program called 2B Mindset that completely helped me get a grip right on next to Chris and his mindset with the Shift Shop. So first things first is to really share from day one. And the reason being is it's not relatable if you just show up with your after photo. If you take that red photo and that blue sports bra photo out and you just see me the other way, if you're my coach or if you're a coach who's watched my journey, are you as inspired, and do you trust me, and do you want to be a part of my tribe? Maybe, maybe not, right? You might be more relatable, or you might feel more connected to me because of the before photo, because of the story, because of me feeling stuck, because of the way that I felt when I share those stories, okay? So for you, you're going to be sharing that kind of a story in order to encourage and inspire other people, right? So we're going to be brave about this, and we are going to start sharing our journey loud and proud. And I encourage you to use Instagram, let's see, and Facebook. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Facebook and my tips on that at the end. Okay, next. All right, so the second thing you want to do, if you're a new coach and you're just starting your journey, this is for you. I see questions coming up. Do you guys want me to? I don't know if I can open them while I'm in this. Let me go through this and then I'll come back to them. Okay, so the first thing is you're sharing a transformation photo, and it could be yours, but you might be so new in day one of your journey that you don't have yours yet, okay? So you take my photo or your coach's photo, and you're going to text it to your friends, family, and make a post, which will be your business launch post. And we're going to simply say, I've been following this girl for a long time, and I finally decided to jump into our accountability test group opportunity. I'm so excited to get results, and I'm a little nervous. I would love if 3 friends would love to do this with me. Or if you're texting the friends, you're going to say, I would love for you to do this with me. Okay? These are the people that trust you. These are the people that maybe have been stuck like you, that are looking for a solution and an answer. People who have been talking about, like, I want to get fit. You, secondly, to this slide, want to make your master list. Okay, so what does that mean? It means you're going to get out a sheeted notebook paper, and it is going to become your master list. All right, so you're going to write out everybody you know: mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, best friend, husband, wife, coworkers, dentist, hair girl. Who else? There's more. There's always more. Anyways, you're going to brain dump, like literally look in your phone, look at all your contacts. Now, before you get like nervous, we're not going to go and like blow them up and invite them and like put you in an uncomfortable space. There will be certain people that are going to stand out to you that make you think, I am going to send them this transformation photo, and I'm going to send them this message saying, I've been following this girl. I've been watching her results, watching her journey. Now you can take this and edit it however you want this to say. This is just the gist of what you want to say. I would love for you to do this with me. I think it's going to be so much fun. And Lindsay here personally can say this works like a charm. We have brand new coaches on this call who have already brought on a new coach to do test groups with us because of this exact system. So it works like a charm. It's the beginning of you jumpstarting your business and bringing in those you love, because quite honestly, those are the people that we want to do the life with, right? Like, and how cool to do this business with your besties and with your family, right? My parents are in this business. My husband is very involved. If you don't know him yet, you'll know him soon. He is very involved with mentoring and supporting coaches, and he is at every event. Okay, you will find him and see him, and he is very involved. In the beginning, he was sort of like, I have no idea what you're doing, but you know, keep on it, cool stuff, you know. And now he's very involved. So don't discount the people you love in the beginning. They're the ones who trust you. As we segue into social media, that is where in a period of time, you're going to get through the list of people and you're going to be like, okay, who else, right? Who else do I invite? Who else do I talk to? And we will teach you that one by one based on, you know, however you want to build your business. There's multiple ways. There is no one right way. There are multiple ways to build this business. So you can do whatever feels incredibly exciting to you. A lot of people are obsessed with Instagram stories, and that is probably the easiest way right now. Or Facebook Lives. There's another awesome way. Also, for the master list, understand that the goal with these guys is for them to just know what you're doing, that you're starting a business online. So if they do cross people who maybe are fitness instructors at a gym or yoga instructors, or maybe it's a mom at home who needs some extra income for her family that, you know, loves health and fitness, cares about eating healthy, nutritious foods, and just needs to make some grocery money or gas money. The purpose for you having this list and letting people know what it is you're doing is for them to be able to connect you, and or if they decide, hey, I want to do this, it's an opportunity for them to, you know, learn more about the business. Now, we will talk more about going beyond right now, this post right here. This is where we're staying focused right now. Once you get responses to these texts, go back to your coach and say, oh my gosh, you know, friend responded, so excited. What do I say? Don't spew everything on them yet. Okay, there is a system to this, and we need to just kind of understand a little bit about the person's life. We need to understand what they've tried before. We want to make sure that they are, you know, in this business, you're gonna have objections. It just is what it is, and you should just embrace them now. There's a great quote that Brendan Burchard always says: "It's embrace the struggle." And you know, Chris Downing is going to tell you to smile through the pain. Today he said in the workout something about the burn, something with the burn, like embrace the burn, feel the burn, go through the burn, I think is what it's called. So what they're saying is, be ready for no's, be ready for people to think you're crazy, be ready for, let's see, the biggest objections we get are time, money, and maybe like, I could never do what you do type of thing. So, I'm losing my train of thought, and that's bad. I'm going to come back to that because I was on a roll, and now I was trying to say, that was going back to the conversation. We want to be able to combat those objections. So if you give them all the information right away, they will run for the border. It just is what it is. We have to ask them questions. We have to learn a little bit about what they've tried. A lot of crazy stuff goes on out on social media. I'm sure you know, people blowing up your phones with like so many random things that you struggle to trust who has the legitimate offers, right? Like, I'm sure if you're on Instagram, you're getting direct messages that are like, hey, make $10,000 next week, right? And you're like, what? Like, that is why we need to handle these conversations with a little bit of a system so we can build that trust with them. Because if they're getting those kind of messages and then we come at them and then we're like spewing everything, they're going to feel the same way. So please discuss that with your coach. I'm not going to get into that on this call because I just want to share the basics with you guys. And all I want you guys to do right now is find 3 to 5 friends, family, sisters, brothers, people that you love, coworkers, and be like, you need to check out this girl's transformation photo. This is amazing. I've been watching her for months and I finally jumped in and I'm so nervous and I would love for you to do it with me. Okay? Super simple. All right. Now for your goals. If you want to make this business amazing, there are so many ways to define amazing. It could be as simple as making an extra $100 a month, or it could be as simple as making $100 a week, or it could go beyond that. I'm sure if you've heard my story, you know that I've been in the business for 7 years. And in 2.5 years, I built a 6-figure business. And I'm actually going to go live and talk about what I did. That's another story for another day. It was really, really, really basic, actually. But most recently, my upline coach, I have a coach above us as well who he was in town in Arizona this weekend, and we were looking through my income progression. We were looking through my first couple of months in the business and what I did, and exactly what I did is like right on with what I'm teaching you guys. And I just did it consistently, and I showed up every day, even when the days were hard. And I'll share with you some tips for how to get through the hard stuff, because it's gonna happen. You're building a business, right? But the business is on your terms. So maybe you just want an extra $100 a month, or maybe you are like me and you were like, maybe I just want to do all the things and make a lot of money with this business because I can. And what that equates to is you're empowering, impacting, and changing thousands of lives. Like the whole purpose behind the income I've made, and that's why they have an income disclaimer, of course, is because it simply was me reaching out and connecting with people and asking them to go on this ride with me and teaching them exactly what I'm teaching you guys. All right, so first goal is to go emerald in 7 days. Second goal, oh, that's wrong, diamond in 90 days. My assistant was supposed to put that as 90. However, you can go diamond in 30. That is possible. It's been done. But I had that for 90. So I went diamond in 60 days. It was super simple. I broke it down to simply bringing on 1 new coach a week. That was it. That's how I did it. And then those guys that would sign up, I would help them bring on a new coach each week as well. It was really, really simple. So to get to these goals, you need to hit what we call Success Club, right? So that's helping these guys, helping these new coaches join your team and helping them start their health and fitness journey. So think of it like this. I'm going to give you an analogy, okay? So emerald is like you're putting the keys in the ignition to your car, okay? So the first 2 people that join your team, that gets you to emerald, and you've put the key into the ignition, right? Then diamond in 90 days, that's starting the car, okay? So it's like you start your car, start your engine, and Success Club is the gas that you continue to fill in your car to take you to the next level, okay? Does that all make sense? I can't see your faces, so hopefully it does. That's how that analogy works. Success Club is essentially helping 3 to 5 new people start with the same package you started with, okay? And I know we have a new coach on this call who literally signed up last week, and she did that last night. We chatted with one of her girlfriends, and she brought her in with the same exact package she came in, and now we're all doing Shift Shop test group together, and it's a lot of fun. We're having so much fun so far. And they're posting photos and doing exactly what, we would do, right? Okay, so those are your goals. All right, so the next thing is mindset. This is the game changer. This is how I went from this stuck body to shifting and losing all this weight. This is why I want you guys in Chris Downing's group this month. I don't know if he'll ever have a group again. Hopefully one day, yes. But this is a great opportunity right here, right now, to shift your mind. And I'm sure those of you who heard his live video last night, you already have a little bit of a mindset shift. You're excited. You understand, like, he is going to help you work on the inner part of your body, inner self, your mind, your mental area. And the reason being is we as humans just tend to get very hard on ourselves. We look in the mirror, we might speak negatively to ourselves, and he's going to help you really learn how to love yourself, learn how to build confidence in yourself, and that is going to result in big, huge smiles and excitement and passion and energy, which ultimately is going to attract a lot of amazing people to your social media, okay? So if you follow my social media, you see me dancing like a crazy lady to rap music. I just was dancing a little while ago to, I don't even remember, but right now Snoop Dogg is like my favorite. And that brings my energy up. That gets me excited. It gets me smiling. Things like that. It's very simple things that can just help you get super excited, and people just love watching you and want to be a part of what you're doing. Losing weight, right? You lose the weight, you're jumping for joy, you're in smaller pants. I'm seeing like a chunk of my coaches post today about size 4. They're all like, these girls have been doing, I don't know how long they've been working on their journeys, but they've lost 10 jean sizes. They've lost 60 pounds. I've personally lost 35. And I can look in the mirror and be like, oh, hey girl, you know what I'm saying? And like, sometimes in the beginning, you've got that negative self-talk, and we work through that. So the tip here is personal development. It is amazing. We have personal and we have professional. Okay. Personal is going to be a book like Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. Or just simply following her on her Instagram is just as empowering. And she's our keynote speaker at our annual summit event in Indianapolis I believe it's in July of next year. Those of you who are brand new coaches, really quickly, if you guys hit Success Club October, November, and December, and you guys just signed up as coaches, you will earn a free ticket to this event, number 1. And number 2, you will earn $200 to spend for this event. So awesome perks right there for you guys. It's in Indianapolis, July 14th weekend. And we can talk more about all of that. That is a blast. But first things first is let's write down your goals, and we will pick a book. There's so many books. And if you guys could just in the comments say, I struggle with my confidence, or believing in myself, believing I can do this, or you're like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Like, I need to know that so I can give you guys specific books for your mindset. This business, you're an entrepreneur now, you own your own business, there's so many benefits because now you have lots of tax write-offs with this business, which, by the way, your ticket to Summit, your flight to Summit, all tax write-offs, your business fees that you'll get charged, tax write-offs. It's really awesome. Your gas for traveling places, your anything you buy, these personal development books, tax write-offs, like all these things become tax write-offs, and it's way more beneficial than the typical 9 to 5. Not that I'm knocking the typical 9 to 5. It is so not for me, but there are a lot of benefits to being a small business owner. And the cool thing is you guys got in with probably $160 investment, and you can turn around and make that back this month and then start to make a profit. And then you can turn this into a very lucrative business if you choose. It's all based on your effort, diligence, and skill. And it's based on your decision of saying, heck yeah, I'm going to go the course, because this is a long-term business. So let me help you dream big here for a moment, and you're going to write down some goals, okay? And you're going to, all 3 of these, you're going to start to visualize your life. And we're talking a year from now, okay? I'm not talking December. I'm talking, what could your life look like a year from now? In December, your life could look like 20 pounds lighter, 20 pounds off of you. Maybe you've brought in, 10 new customers and or coaches. So you've maybe made I think that's about $500, right? That's extra Christmas cash right there, right? All for helping people start their health and fitness journey, right? Pretty freaking cool. This is a unicorn business, I swear. Like, how cool do we get to have a purpose-filled life because we're helping people get healthier, we're helping point them to a solution, and you get to earn income doing it. It's really awesome. So quickly, I want you to just close your eyes for a minute and just get excited about what the future could look like for you a year from now. A year from now, so many things could change if you choose to decide, like, I'm going all in on this, right? And everybody has their own goals. I personally went all in when I saw the opportunity to earn a trip. I was in a position where we were losing our house to a short sale. Literally, like, it was bad. Our credit was wrecked. Well, my husband's credit was wrecked, I should say, because it was his name on this house. I lost my job that paid a whole $35,000 a year, which really was paycheck to paycheck. And honestly, I don't even know how I was going to live on that job anyways. I had a mass amount of student loans. I had a mass amount of credit card debt. Like, I'm talking painful situation. I had like zero money. And back in the day, it cost me $400 to get all set up as a coach. And I only got Insanity. I didn't get all of Beachbody On Demand. I had to buy Shakeology separately. We didn't have a performance line. We didn't have any of that stuff. Okay. And I put it all on a credit card. And my husband was like, if you think we're going to be able to go on a vacation, you crazy. We have no money. And I was like, is this my life? Is this seriously my life right now? And my coach kept posting on Facebook about this business. And she kept talking about, working on her health and fitness journey, being home with her kids, which is something that we'll talk about, something that's important to talk about moving forward is really talking about what you do, but that's baby steps into the next level. But she talked about what she did every Thursday we got paid. And I'll tell you some back office tips here in a little bit. Your eyes are closed. You're still visualizing, okay? And I saw an opportunity to earn a trip to the Bahamas through Beachbody. Yes, there are opportunities to earn trips with this company. And our team offers an opportunity, and that's coming up in January for Destin, Florida, for our team retreat. And I remember thinking, this is the way that I can go on vacation. And so I went all in on the business and I set goals. And my simple goal was to bring on one new coach every single week to my team. That was it. That was my goal. It was nothing big. And Ashton was one of the first coaches I ever signed up. I think she's on here right now. And I was like, this is the goal. This is what we're doing. And that turned into what we call the Success Club goal, which is your gas in the car. We went emerald. We both went emerald in the first week or 2 weeks, I think. And then we both went diamond within a 60-day period together. And we earned the trip. She had, I'm trying to remember the story, but anyways, earned the trip to the Bahamas. I get to the Bahamas and now I'm surrounded by so many Beachbody coaches. I was like, oh my God, everyone's going to have abs. I'm freaking out, right? Because I was still on my journey. And wouldn't you know, everybody's all different shapes and sizes. And it's a fun community. And that was just about a year into the business. I was making about $300 a week. Okay. So you're visualizing, guys, your eyes are closed. You're dreaming big. I get on this trip. We go on the beach. I meet Carl, the CEO of Beachbody. I start to meet some other coaches like myself. And they start talking about these crazy incomes. And I'm like, get out. And she's like, yeah, I make 6 figures doing this. And I'm like, what? No way. But because of the event, because I was surrounded by that, it inspired me. And I was like, wow, I could really do this and be home and be a mom. And sure, that may not be everybody's goal. Some people really still want to do their full-time job and just earn this as side income. Some people want to be a stay-at-home mom and have this business so they can have the extra income for their family. That was me. Okay. And I just went all in and simply followed that same simple goal of one new coach every single week and teaching them to do what I do. by signing one new coach. And 2.5 years later, our team, we were making a 6-figure income annually. Every year since then, we've made a 6-figure income, which is crazy, right? That's crazy. So dream big, you guys. Whatever your dream is, it might be 50,000 a year. It might be 20,000 a year. It doesn't have to be my big, massive goal. I'm a really type A personality. I'm super competitive. So naturally, I was like, I want it all. Like, let's do it. And the truth is I give you permission to dream big for yourself. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a road trip. You're going to hit mountains. You're going to hit valleys. You're going to hit it's just going to be very much a roller coaster ride, which is why you need personal development, because it's going to help you process through all of it. Just like your fitness journey, right? You're about to go on a ride. Okay. Here's some bonus tips. I want you guys to understand your Instagram and your Facebook. Technically speaking, I don't really do a lot on the Facebook anymore, a little bit, but Facebook is more once I've met people. I generally will meet people that are, not on my list, new connections on Instagram. Many of you I met there who are on this call today. That is now open for business. So you want to put a pretty profile photo up of yourself so people can see your face. You want to edit your bio. So don't say you're a Beachbody coach. That's not attractive. It's just not, because it's been a while and some people are like, meh, they don't understand. So really think about what you want it to say. You can go look and see what mine says. I recently heard a coach say that she wrote, I help busy moms get healthy and teach them how to earn income. And that's how she decided to put her profile up. I don't know off the top of my head some other examples, but I can share some with you guys if you're like, well, what should I say? Because everybody's a little bit different. You all have a passion. Mine was to help women get unstuck in their weight loss journey without having to give up foods, right? Without having to restrict themselves so they can still live their life, but still work on their goals. And then I forgot about the business piece and I was like, oh yeah, I have to add that in because that is a big part of what I do as well. It's a huge passion of mine. It's a huge passion of mine to help you guys earn, get results, hands down, both in your health and fitness and in your income. And those of you who are personally sponsored to me, who came in this with me, you know that because I'm like in there chatting with your friends. Like, I'm going to help you do this. Okay. Second is to create a free community on your Facebook. Many of you have already done this, especially my new girls. I know you guys already have your groups up. It could be health and fitness with Lindsay. It could be get motivated with Lindsay. It could be whatever you want it to be, and start to create a free community there. Super simple. Start to invite friends to join it. Start to share in there. It's like a great little spot, a hub for where people can start to come build, and you can build trust with them. So in a nutshell, I simply connect and make friends on Instagram through stories and through posts, mainly through stories, but some posts I do. I still post for sure, but stories are really where it's at. And as I make the friends, I'm like, hey, are you on Facebook? I'd love to add you to my group. And I simply bring them over, and then I start to connect with them over there as well. So I'm building that trust, because generally it takes a person 60 to 90 days to decide if they're going to join your team. If they don't know you, right? Friends, family, that's different. They know you. And that's cold market. And that's going to happen if you're building a big business. You're going to have to connect with cold market. That happens to be something I did from day one. I just was like, I'm just going to go out and make friends that I have no idea who they are. I went the complete opposite and just went and started making friends. If you're a mom, you may find friends in mom groups on Facebook, or I'm about to be a puppy mom of a new breed of dog. And my husband's already adding me to all these dog groups with the same breed. And I'll be able to use that hashtag on Instagram. But as I get to know my new pup, which I'm going to be talking about soon because we're going to get him next week. And oh my gosh, it's going to be so many great things to talk about and build connections with, because it's a brand new type of dog. He's a pup, and my husband decided we needed a hunting dog. So that's a whole another animal of, addition to my life. As a twin mom, I was in a lot of twin mom groups. I was in a lot of mom of multiples groups, right? And I made a ton of friends. One of our newer coaches on the team, she's local here. She's got twin moms, actually 2 of them. Many twin moms are on this team because of that, because I made friends in the twin mom group. So you don't have to discount connecting with people on Facebook for sure, especially if you're adminning groups, if you've got groups where you have tons of friends in. Heck yeah, man. Like, that's a great place to make connections. Instagram is also amazing. It's so much fun over there too. Okay, so tonight you are going to make your business launch post. You're going to use a transformation photo and you're going to share how you've been following this girl and you are so excited to be a part of this journey and how you want 3 people to join you. And I can forward or rewind back. Okay, now let's see if I can get out of these slides. Stop share. Okay.
Mama, can I please?
Sure.
I already have made it, so this is
Wow.
the second.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, we need to take a photo. There's so many of you guys. Okay, let me answer some questions. And then I am going to show you the back office really quick, just so you guys can see share a cart and where to put your direct deposit. In fact, let me show you that first. Let's see if I can screen share it. Okay. All right. This is the back office. So you guys can see all this. So when you're first signed in, you're going to go to coach office. When you have somebody ready to sign up, you're going to come to share a cart. Okay. Share a cart is amazing. It is amazing. Oh, it wants me to sign in. Okay. Good times. So here's share a cart. You're going to click on enrollment. You're going to put in their email, their name, and then you're going to pick coach or customer. And yes, you have permission. Continue. And from there, you're going to have the option to pick the packages. And you're picking the same package you came in on. We're not making this complicated. You're going to see a lot of packages, but let's bring them in on the same package you came in on, especially right now, so they can all join Shift Shop Test Group with us. We want them with us. We want to be doing this together. That Shift Shop Test Group is open for people till November 7th, but the sooner the better, because Chris and his live videos are going to get to be a lot and we want to stay up to date with them. But really, if you make friends as you go into November, by all means, they're welcome to be in there. Okay, so then you have the option of going to coach office, and coach office, you're going to go to monitor my business and then my EFT management. This is how you're going to set up your direct deposit. Okay. And that's it for now. As you get more into growing your team, you're starting to bring on coaches, we will get more into the back office. I don't want to overcomplicate it or confuse you guys right now. So we'll just leave it at that. So your direct deposit setup is right here. You get paid every single Thursday in this business, which is absolutely rad. Okay, questions? Perfect. Charity says, so Charity is on the call. Charity's from Alaska, you guys. She signed up like last week and she's already signed up her first coach. I gave her the exact message that I said in step 2 for you guys. I said, show her this photo, tell her what we're doing, and then let's talk to her. And I helped her talk to her girlfriend and we figured out a little bit about what she tried. And she even went as far as to go order on Amazon. We were like, no. Cancel, come back. We need you in the test group. So like, don't be afraid to say, no. Like I had another coach do that too. She went to order all the different things. I'm like, no, you have to order this to get into the group. So don't feel bad about that stuff. They just her girlfriend jumped the gun on us so fast. But she signed up. She is now in the group with us. She's posting photos. She's super excited. And Charity's like halfway to Emerald, right? Because she's got the one new coach. The next coach gets her to Emerald. That's going to put her at 4 Success Club points, right? And yeah, that's a killer start for October. And I know I've got another new coach on here who we are in the middle of working and chatting with some of her girlfriends. So I'm telling you that step 2 is critical and it's really important and super basic. Making sure you have that list of names of people, okay? Questions. How do you remember to hit record when you're sharing your story? Are you talking about like an Instagram story? Yes? Is she saying yes? Okay, I'll teach you guys a quick trick. I think I know what you're talking about because I had Trisha ask me this question the other day. So when you're on your stories, are you talking about recording on here? Okay. Mm-hmm. See the bottom here? Scroll to the right, all the way over. There's a button called hands free. Push the button. See, it's counting. 3, 2, 1. Now it's filming us. Well, it's filming the backwards way. So we are on our call. Let's see if it will let me show you. There we go. Wow, that is a terrible filming of a story. But anyways, does that make sense? So you'll hit the button and then you can go do your workout and do some moves and stuff like that. And then another thing that's a real cool tip about Instagram stories is if you go into the settings, there's an option to do save all stories. So then when I work out, I'll hit and film, but I don't upload and do all the things. I get through the workout, and then once I'm done with the workout, while I'm drinking Recover, then I'm like, and I'm getting it all taken care of because it'll save it, and then I go back to it and re-upload it. Otherwise, I'm working out for like an hour because I'm like hashtagging and doing all these things, and yeah, so there's a tip for you guys. I use my phone to press play and then cut it once I finish. Yeah, you can film your whole workout too. That, I mean, you're not gonna put that on stories but you can do that and cut it. Is there any questions? Was this easy? Did I make your life easy? Y'all are so quiet. Anybody? Yeah, I talked about the summit ticket. So if you guys lock in the Success Club, if you're new and you just signed up in September or October and you lock in Success Club this month, next month, and the next month, so October, November, December, you are going to earn a free ticket to our summit in Indianapolis in July. And 2, you'll earn $200 cash if you're a diamond and under, which you all are because you're new coaches. Just me and Ashton we'll be poor. No, I'm just kidding. All of which is a tax write-off because it's a business event. But before Summit, we have a team retreat, which is going to be amazing. I rented a huge house in the beaches of Miramar. I think it's Miramar Beach in Destin, Florida. I bought this huge house, super excited. It's called the Venetian Palace. It sleeps 38 people. I've hired in an amazing business coach. And so we have qualifications for new coaches to earn, and then our veteran coaches have their own qualifications to earn because they've had more time to do, diamond and things like that. Whereas newer coaches, we're still getting you off the ground and getting things going, and you're just starting your fitness journey and working on your progress. And that's first and foremost, of course, is your health and fitness. Okay, so I'm still figuring out. Oh, you're still figuring out Zoom? Yeah, Zoom is good times once you figure it out. Okay, if you guys bring
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Okay, cool. I couldn't figure out how to type a question, so can I ask it through audio? Okay. So I'm feeling really nervous about reaching out to friends and worried that they're going to say no or like feel really uncomfortable that I'm asking them to join. What would your advice be?
Okay, so first thing is I totally understand that fear because I went and chased people that I didn't even know in the beginning. I didn't even talk to my friends. And some of my friends still think I'm absolutely out of my mind crazy. Literally they do. But I'm like, I'm home with my kids. I'm working on I've gotten my health together and I'm making a ridiculously crazy income. Right. And I'm like, and sometimes I look at my friends and I'm just kind of like, they're doing similar type of work. They're just in a corporate setting. And so for my brain, it was sort of like, that was just helping me understand, like, they just don't get it. That said, in your case, it's a little bit different. You have to look at this. So this business is like a gift. Okay. It is like a shiny unicorn gift. Yes, it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of great mindset and focus for sure. No doubt. I am not discounting that, but it's a gift at the same time because you literally get to change a person's life. So when you think about talking to people, you guys, when you think about reaching out, I know you're like, I want so bad for you to say yes to this, and I'm so nervous. You have to think of it like this program could help you lose that 20 pounds, which you're going to thank me for later. And that's sort of the beginning thought process for me. I have a lot of people who always apologize to me. I'm sorry, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't do this. And I'm like, why are you apologizing to me? Because I simply make a commission off the package. This package is health and fitness. It's workouts for a year for your body that could change your life. Coming from a girl who had heart surgery, who almost, like they said, if you don't get this together, I was 26 or something crazy like that. And they were like, if you don't get it together, like, this is no joke. And so when I had that mindset shift, I all of a sudden was like, nothing is more important than this. And when I understood the quality of Beachbody, and that we're not just a wrap your body and lose the weight, and like, we're not a restrictive, fast, rapid weight loss and then gain it back in a year and be miserable type of company. We are literally about true quality health, nutrition, like the hard stuff you got to do to like get the results. I just had a different mindset, and I don't know if that's helping you. Ashton might, if you want to say something too, because I'm a little bit of a tougher personality and she's more of a softer personality, and she could maybe give her perspective, but we always look at it as a gift. And if we don't share this gift, like, how do you not know that the friend might need it, and the friend might thank you for it, and the friend may go order it somewhere else because they don't know you do it. So Ashton, I don't know if you want to say something to that, to add to that.
I love to talk about this because my biggest thing is that when you think about inviting whoever you're going to invite, if you truly ask yourself, if someone's going to go work out for 15, 30 minutes, an hour a day, is it going to change their life? Yes or no? If they work out for 30 minutes a day, every single day, their life will change, right? Because
every single day? Yeah.
Yeah. So every single day they're working out for 30 minutes or an hour. They're plugging into our programs. Their life is going to change. You know this, right? So no matter what, you know it. Number two, if they start reading personal development, or they are listening to personal development every single day, will their mind set start to shift?
Yes, definitely.
They'll personally grow. Okay. Now, if they're building relationships, like, man, I met someone from Chicago. I didn't know who the heck she was, but she invited me to this challenge. And now, I mean, this is my girl. This is my coach. This is my family. I can go anywhere with her. I can be like, hey, Lindsay, I'm having a really rough time. I can call her up and she's there for me. So if we have more relationships that are all over the place, that's going to benefit someone, because a lot of people really don't know. They don't feel worth at all. A lot of people really, truly, honestly are in a depressed state right now. Like, honestly, I think I see it so much. The alcohol, the drugs, I'm sorry I'm going there, but for real, people are depressed, and they need to understand that they are worth something, and that we are there for them, that we can provide a purpose too. So if you know all of this stuff, that if they plug into this system, that their life will change, they have to do it ultimately. So you have to get out of the mindset of, well, if I give this to them and then they don't do it, then it's on me. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're there to guide them, but you can't push them to do it. So if you know that that's going to change their life, why wouldn't you want to invite every single person that you know, right?
That's a really good point.
Yeah. Look at what Rachel Hollis, I think it was, I don't know what her last quote was, but it talked about, I tell people, I'm not there to worship the opinions of people. When I wake up, I'm not there to worship the opinions of people. And if people don't like what I have to say, it's not going to change me. And you know what? If I inspire them, it's still not going to change what I do. Like, great, cool, think I'm amazing and stuff. But that's not going to change why I keep promoting this. Like, I do this because I know that their life will change. I know my life has changed. So I don't worship the opinions of anybody else. You want to think I'm trying to sell you something? Go right on the head, because in a year, you're going to be like, crap, why didn't I join this girl? My life would have changed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I waited 8 months to sign up. Oh my gosh. and I could kick myself, but it's all good. And a lot of people do that with me. They tend to watch and wait, and I can look at some of you guys now because you're like, yeah, that was me. And so you get it. Like, a post going up tonight is important, but don't think it's gonna like, you know, be the thing. They're like, that doesn't mean you're gonna bring in all the people. We're baby stepping, which is why I want to keep this as basic as possible. And having that shift in perspective of like, this really could change your life in so many ways. And that's why, like, when the test group for Chris came up, I was like, oh, he is a personal development of his own. You know, he's a fitness trainer, but there's such a gift there that you guys get on top of it. And I got that. I was in a test group. Well, I wasn't. My husband was in a test group with him many years ago when he got introduced to the company, and he brought the original Shift Shop in. They put my husband in it, and I would sneak on his Facebook and listen to this live video. And I was like, this is like church. Like, I'm like at church and I'm working out, and he like teaches you, like he'll talk to you through these workouts about, you know, I've sent most of you guys like little clips, or you're in the soup group and you've heard clips of what he's saying, and it's empowering you to be like, yeah. So when you think about bringing friends in, first of all, for Claire, I totally will help you chat with them. And since you're like, whoa, I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, you just say, hey, this is like, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I have no idea what I'm doing yet, but I've lost some weight. And I've been following, you know, I've been working with Lindsay and following her. Look at her results. I would love for you to do this with us. It's going to be life-changing. I don't know if it'll ever happen again, type of thing. Because that's true. We really don't know in Shift Shop. The next test group opportunity is going to be with Shaun T, which is a whole nother animal. If you guys know Shaun T from Insanity, that's coming up in January. So that's a whole nother animal. But it's exciting. So I hope that helps you. And we can talk more one-on-one about building that. That's that confidence piece. So I definitely urge you to listen to Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. Follow her on Instagram. She's going to be our keynote speaker. We're so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is that helpful?
That was so helpful. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Awesome. And I'm here to help you guys chat with people. I'm here because I know you're kind of like, you know, the baby learning to walk right now. You're like trying to get up and walk and kind of figure this out. And you're a little like, okay, there's a lot going on. Like, I'm falling back down. Like, totally fair. You're brand new. It's all good. Baby steps. Any other questions?
Hey, Lindsay, can you hear me? This is Trish.
I can hear you.
Oh, my phone's coming out.
I'm going to